second to figure out this focus because okay, that'll work. Uh, all right. So tonight is Halloween. It's officially Halloween. So I thought, actually, let me just be honest. I wasn't going to do a live stream tonight. I really haven't been feeling up to it for multiple reasons. Let alone the fact that I've been sick now for exactly a week, a little over a week and a day. But what's up in Canada? It's good to see everybody piling into the chat. If you guys don't mind, anybody who comes into the chat and happens to hear me say this, if you like this type of stuff, hit that thumbs up. Alright, explanation of what we're doing tonight. Like I said, I wasn't going to live stream, changed my mind. This is all, I don't know. I've thought about this stuff through the week. I was trying to think of a location that I could go to, that I could actually have a signal and live stream. So, I don't know if you noticed, but tonight the picture is rather different on the camera. The camera quality is probably somewhat different. Hopefully it's, I forgot to change the settings on it. Hopefully it's in HD. Maybe somebody can check that for me and tell me if I'm broadcasting in HD or not. But, looks like the usual suspects are in the house. Yeah, hopefully the quality's there. Hopefully. And I have chose to forfeit, at a minimum, the cheese spread out of this Meal Combat Individual, or MCI for, short, that Readiness Reviews sent in last week. There's a link to his channel right at the top of my description. You guys go over there, hook him up with a subscribe. He does all kinds of cool stuff over there. He's going to be doing more cool stuff over there. But I'm going to at least forfeit the cheese spread out of there because, 480, really? Man, I don't think I can fix it unless I back out of the live stream. I mean, I can try. I can try to fix it really quick if you guys want to, which I don't think it would change in the YouTube settings. Regardless, I guess it's just going to have to be 480. No, we're not going to play this game tonight, cat. But, yeah, tonight it's going to be low resolution, I guess, because I forgot to change the camera settings before I started the live stream. I would love to be able to fix that. Let me see. Let me press some buttons here. Okay, no, that's all. That's weird. Those are all thumbnails. Okay. Weird. Let me try something. Whoa! Look at... Wow. Whoa. Okay, so we can change... That's interesting. Didn't know that we could do that. Okay, let me remove that. Let me go to settings here. Save highlight. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Oh, I can enable the flash too. Look at that. Wow. I had no idea I could do this stuff. Yeah, I can actually mute the microphone. I can do all kinds of stuff. Flip the camera around, obviously. I know how to, I've done that a million times, but okay, cool. So, yeah, I can't increase the quality on it though, unfortunately, unless maybe I back out of the live stream. I tell you what, let me try it real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. It should be in oh, it should be in 1080 now. Okay, so I'm going to try the cheese spread out of this thing. I don't know if you guys saw me open this last week, but it's already open. So it's got that going for it. And this right here. Okay, so I have one of these that Dave's 45 Auto sent me. You guys go check out Dave's channel. He does about a review a week. He's been doing like smaller mains and stuff that you would actually yourself go pick up from the store. That's meal, like ready to eat type meals that you would pick up at Cabela's or and sometimes even Walmart, just depending. And yeah, he's trying that stuff out so you don't have to find out what it's like, and waste your money. So, okay, at least 720. That's better than 480. I'm happy that it increased a little bit, but I did set it at 1080, so I didn't go 60 frames a second because that really YouTube doesn't like that. But anyways, so this is the vegetarian creamy spinach fettuccine MRE main, and this is an old MRE Nation, which is now Minotaur. There's a link to Minotaur. You can get 10% off your entire order if you use the code OS10. That also lets them know that you're ordering because you heard my code, or that I suggested that you check out the website or whatever. They got some really good stuff going on over there that I've tried out recently. Um, got the Arctic meals and stuff over there. I'm going to be trying one of those out on a live stream just to see how it is. Whoa, Horny Animal. Hope you are having a good weekend. Well, thank you for that super chat, Mr. / Mrs. Horny Animal, because I don't know how to designate that, and I've mentioned that before, but thank you for that super chat. And how long should my 2015 MRE last stored in average house temperature? Okay, Joe, that's a good question, and I will gladly give you my opinion on that. I can't give you, every single one of these is going to be slightly different, and sometimes there's even slight defects that will cause them to go bad. But based on a solid case of MREs that you got whenever they were fairly fresh, and you put them in your house whenever, say you got them in 2017, or if you even just got them and they've been stored well, because they're already 5 years old, and that's typically what people say, well, 5 years is about it for MREs, and then they start going downhill. Well, if they're stored inside, I beg to differ. If you have them stored inside at, 65 to tops 70 degrees in your home, and in a cool, dry, preferably dark place, because sunlight is bad, I would say you could get, my solid opinion is 10 to 15 years out of them, so you'd have another solid 5 to 10 years on those without having pretty much any issues, especially if you're storing them in the house. Looks like History Savior 1941 just came in. Hey, Smoke, hope all is well with everyone. Much love, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Headed your way to West Virginia really soon for a filming. Smoke, happy Halloween, everybody. Well, if you're coming up here, we're going to have to meet up, dude. And thank you for the super chat, man. You guys go check out History Savior's channel. That dude right there, he's all about saving history and preserving it through film. So definitely go check him out. And I'm sorry for my nasally congestion sounding. Sorry, I got the sniffles. My nose is clogged up. But thank you, History Savior. You guys go check him out. I super duper appreciate the super chat. Horny Animal just... Oh, okay. All right. Yay, now I know. No one's half the battle, right? Horny Animal? Horny Animal just came in and said, I'm a guy. All right. Thank you, dude. And I will definitely know how to refer to you from now on. So, yeah. It's just... It's weird when you don't know. I mean, sometimes it's apparent from the name. Sometimes it's not. But, yeah. Thank you for the super chats, guys. I super appreciate it, man. Let's see. Looks like CT is in here. It's Karsten. What's up, Karsten, over in Germany? Breaking out of his German time to hang out with us here on Halloween. So I'm going to not fool around. Cheese spread, I'm going to do last. I'm going to fly through this. I'm going to try to. I have this stuff here basically as backup because I have a feeling that my personal palate, my personal preference is not going to be to enjoy this vegetarian creamy spinach fettuccine. I think this is probably the most horrific MRE main ever made, ever produced. Like the ham and egg, or the omelet, first of all, the veggie omelet, or the ham and egg omelet, has nothing on this in my personal opinion. I actually like the omelet. I think it's pretty good. Both the vegetarian and the ham omelet. I think both of those were not horrible. I think they looked awful. They looked like something that, that you might have blown out of your nose or something. But they don't taste bad. You know what I mean? So I'm all about the omelets. Now, when you get down to a creamy spinach fettuccine, first of all, I'm going to say this is probably the most horrific looking MRE main ever produced. And like I said, I do have an official United States military MRE of this creamy spinach fettuccine that Dave's 45 Auto sent me. I just could not find it tonight. I know about where it's at, but I didn't have time to get it. So I knew where this one was at. This is the one I have. This is the one I'm doing. So again, this is Minotaur now, so you guys can go check out Minotaur. I'm going to set this MCI back here. This is my backup. This is the fully cooked, filled, wrapped, shelf-stable, seasoned pork with barbecue sauce. Bridgeford even picks up on the military lingo to describe or name this main fully cooked, filled wrap, shelf-stable, seasoned pork with barbecue sauce. Booyah! And then I got an ice cream sandwich here, which I think I can't remember if I bought these or if these came from Chris. So Chris was my first patron over on Patreon, and I had totally had intentions of sending boxes out this week as of last week, and I just honestly I didn't do anything this week hardly. I didn't feel like it, and long story short, didn't happen. Going to try to get my butt in gear and get it done this week. So, all right. Hang on, I missed a super chat, and it's CT. Try Gundog in the spinach fettuccine. Okay. There's a big HE double hockey sticks, capital N, capital O. Hell no, not gonna happen. I'm not your gun dogging it up type of guy. I do mix my stuff a lot, but mixing an entire MRE is just not my forte. So let me get this. Actually, you know what? I noticed this thing was starting to separate open on the bottom right here. I'm wondering. I wonder if I can just peel that. I can. There we go. I'm just going to open it from the bottom. Boom! Look at there. This is older. Well, I mean, it's not old, but it's older. Is there a date on this thing anywhere? I'm going to guess it's like a year or two old. I mean, it's fresh. Super fresh compared to all the other MREs that I have. So this is definitely a full meal. No doubt about that at all. We got our accessory packet that actually this thing, you can use this accessory packet like a bowl. I do like these. I have used these multiple times as bowls or cups or whatever themselves, so I like that. Let me seeing a lot of MRE Star stuff peeking out at me here. Okay, cool. This is not the CT special apple jelly. By the way, thanks for that super chat, CT. You guys go check out CT's channel, man. He does like awesome pizza reviews and lots of IMP, MRE, ration reviews, just all around. But when it comes right down to it, CT's my friend, man, and I like the guy. So I definitely would suggest you guys go over there, hit that subscribe button, show him some love, tell him Oldsmokey sent you, and you know, I'd really appreciate that, guys. What was I thinking here? I don't know. I get these weird, like, brain fog sometimes where I forget what I was thinking about. I don't say stupid things usually or think stupid things. I just kind of forget right in the middle of where I'm at about something. But my memory's great. But I do feel like I think the COVID has affected my cognitive abilities. And I need to go have some x-rays done and stuff because I didn't realize what kind of damage that stuff does to your heart and your lungs and all kinds of stuff like that. Alright, let's see here. We have some oatmeal cookies that are MRE stars. Whoa, trick or treat, MRE Kid says. What's up, MRE Kid? Good to see you here. Oh, no. These are not my favorite. Thank you for that super chat, MRE Kid. Yeah, man, this is Halloween. Hopefully you got your trick-or-treating in already, MRE Kid. They're doing it here tonight as, well, probably getting ready to start in about 2 minutes, and I'll be really quiet, and you guys will probably hear the siren. Let me raise the window here. Yeah, there we go. We never get trick-or-treaters down here on my street. It's the last street that I live on, the last street in town here, or on this chunk of town, I guess. And for some reason, they have never came down here. Like, I've always wanted to be that guy handing out, like, awesome candy, and it just never happened. And I want to try handing out, like, MRE components, cool stuff, like cakes and stuff like that. I was going to do it this year, but my son talked me out of it. He's like, they ain't gonna know what that is. I'm like, I know, but I'll get to teach them. And I could do that on the live stream, like explain to them, not put the camera on them, but on myself, and explain to them what it is and the significance of it or whatever. Okay, we have a creamy vanilla icing. I don't know what that's going to be for. I guess maybe the cookies. Yeah, I hate the garlic mashed potatoes, guys. Like, ugh. We got a flameless ration heater here that is a U.S. military mil spec FRH. A flameless ration heater. Oh boy, here we go. The creamy spinach fettuccine egg noodles, spinach, and mushrooms in a cream sauce. Look at the sodium. 30% of your daily value in this bad boy. 720 milligrams. That is a ton. Look, so this is newer because this card, especially what's on the back of it. Let's check the date on this. This is going to be from 2018, the 65th day of 2018. So that's pretty fresh in the way of MREs goes, especially in my mind. Let's see here. Carbohydrates. Main fuel source for muscles during exercise. Higher activity level equals higher carbohydrate needs. Recommended daily intake 3 grams per pound of body weight, or 500 grams of carbohydrates per day for a 165-pound warfighter. Good sources are fruits, potatoes, rice, pasta, says bakery, and beverages. MRE food sources are dried fruit, 40 grams, beverages, 34 grams, crackers, tortilla snacks, bread is 30 to 38 grams. Here's your protein, essentials for proper refueling and recovery. Protein recommendations are generally met through the diet alone, without the need for supplementation. Recommended daily intake is 0.7 grams per pound of body weight, or 115 grams of protein per day for a 165-pound warfighter. Good sources are beef, poultry, pork, seafood, nuts, dairy, and eggs. MRE food sources are trail mix, 10 to 14 grams, peanut butter, 6 grams, chocolate protein drink, 12 grams, main meal, 15 to 30 grams, and beef snacks, 8 grams. How much protein's in here? This is very informative as far as food goes. There's 9 grams of protein in here, so not in the range, actually. Main meal, this is lower because it's a vegetarian. And beef snacks is 8 grams. Okay, what's it say about fat? Fat is the most energy-dense nutrient we consume and is essential for proper fueling. Stored fat is used as energy during moderate and high-intensity exercises. Fat helps our body to use certain vitamins like A, D, E, and K. Okay, so fat helps us break down the vitamins. Recommended daily intake is 20 to 35% of the calories from fat, so 2,500 calories equals 56 to 98 grams of fat. Good sources are fatty fish, vegetable oils, nuts, almonds, olives, and avocados. Olives, huh? I didn't realize olives were. MRE food sources are nuts, peanut butter, and trail mix. Awesome. So, yeah, that's awesome information from Ameriqual. Yeah. Huh. Just looking at this extensive ingredients list right here. Yikes. What else we got here? Oh, I've got a chocolate flavored First Strike nutritious energy bar. Which protein's in here? 4 grams of protein in here. Well, I bet there's lots of fat. I think there's, 9 grams of fat. 280 calories. Substantial amount of calories in there. And here we have a basic pack, I believe. So no actual dessert up in this bad boy other than those cookies, which I'm not a huge fan of. So I might have to find a dessert somewhere. What do we have here? Oh, we have tortillas. What? With fettuccine? Why? I'm confused. Okay, tortillas, peanut butter. Here's CT's favorite, good old grape jelly. And we also have a grape power stick beverage. Yep, focus. Focus, camera. This is going to be one of the camera does not like to focus on things. If they get any closer, about right there, it starts to lose it. And then it has trouble with the autofocus. And there's also a beverage bag in there that is a Canadian-inspired design with the gusseted bottom. These are basically the exact same, I think, as the Canadian ones, except they're, I don't know, they're just not printed on. Is the only difference, really. Okay, so I'm going to heat up the creamy spinach. I'm going to heat up the... Oh, got to check the accessory kit real quick. I don't think there's going to be much in here. Well, it'll tell us right here. No, it won't. Let's see what's in here. Little MRE Nation sticker. Little vinyl sticker. Alright, just going to dump this out right here. Alright, like I said, I do really like these bags. These bags are awesome. I'm not just saying that either, they are. We got non-dairy coffee creamer, some deep rich coffee, which is not deep nor rich in my opinion. This is the, which I'm going to make it really, like, I'm going to make it with 4 ounces of water tonight and see if that makes a difference. We have the moist towelette. We have a thing of single serve. Oh, see, focus is not going to want to work. Single serve pepper. Little, come on, focus. Tiny thing of sugar. Another single serve iodized salt. We have our MRE Nation issued butt ration by White House. Same manufacturer, makes the military. We have our Smarties. Good old Smarties. These are nice little candies to have, actually. They keep you occupied and keep your brain thinking, and also get a little shot of carbohydrates. And I like these spoons too, actually. I mean, they're quite flexible. I mean, as you can see, but they do hold up quite well. And I've got quite a few of these that I've washed and continue to use. I like the shape. It's like kind of almost soup spoony, but also, you know, regular spoon. Kind of mixed. I like them. Okay. I was heating up. What did I do with the... Oh, okay, here they are. Heating this stuff up. I'm going to heat up the tortillas as well. That should take care of everything I need to heat up right here, I think. Unless I have to heat these up. I'm not going to heat those up until it's time, though. So, if, you know, if I don't need them, I don't need them. Going to heat this stuff up, guys. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. let's do this. This bag over here. All that stuff right there. I wish I'd have grabbed another meal to have handy here. I'm going to try to take this zoom out just a little bit. It's probably going to screw it up. Whoop. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I can deal with that. Spoon. We ended up with 2 jellies in here, right? Apple and grape. We have the icing, beverage base. We have a First Strike nutritious good old energy bar. And there's peanut butter to go with our 2 jellies. There's our cookies, which I guess we're going to be, I mean, we have, yeah, I need something else. Like, this is not enough. I need some kind of dessert to go along with, like, all these spreads and stuff that I have. I don't even have, like, all I have is tortillas, no crackers either. And I'm not a huge fan of that fact either. So where do I have a meal that I could grab real quick? I'm thinking here, guys. Let me, I don't know. We're just going to go with what I got, I guess. I just won't open one of the jellies or something like that. Okay. We're going with Pink Floyd again this week. I do have the Gremlins cup here on standby, and my Superman cup also. I've got a few other cups too I need to start using. You know what? Hang on. CT asked me to do this, and I'm going to do it. He asked me to use my my turlet. So I'm going to use it. There it is. Big old toilet mug. I think I missed a super chat, guys. Hang on a second. Okay. MRE kid. Okay. Live chat. So you guys, which water does this take? 12 ounces of water. Okay, cool. Should fit in that cup, no problem. Alright. Trash bag up here. Alright. Water. There we go. Need 12 ounces. Which that's a full bottle. How much we got here? This is probably about 12 ounces. That's a little less than 12 ounces here, but let's see if I can give you a close up of that. It's got kind of a peachish looking color. I would call it, peach colored until this water hits it. Boom. Here we got our classic grape color. Typically, I don't use this cup for drinks. I use it as a bowl more often than not. Give it a quick stir. Look at that blue chunk back there on the weird. Now this does have real sugar in it, which I'm an advocate for, not having the fake sweeteners in there. Personally, I'm not a fan of them. Aspartame, not a fan. Gives me a stomach ache, headache too. I get both from that. I mean, some things just have it in there, and I'll eat them anyway or whatever. But if I can stay away from it, I do. Jimbo the Coastie. CT, nope. Chat's going by too fast. I'm going to try this out really quick because it's really full. Yeah, that's a nice, subtle, focus, subtle grape flavor. Uh, quite artificial. It's really hard to make a natural grape flavor. The best one I ever had is the one that Kaylin Strain sent me. You guys go check out Kaylin's channel. She sent me these grape drinks for that came out of like a breakfast UGR or something. Absolutely amazing. She sent me 3 or 4 of them, and I tried one when I had back when I had COVID, and I could, even though I couldn't smell or taste anything, just the texture of it like was spot on to what grape juice is supposed to be like. Okay, next up is this, and then I'm gonna go get the stuff. Ugh. I'm gonna go get the stuff out of the hot water. Now these are, say, they're falling apart a little bit. Yep, they are. There we go. I can't really hardly smell or taste anything right now either, so I can, but just barely. Well, I just had grape juice all up in my mustache. There we go. Yeah, I need to go get that stuff out. We'll make the coffee really quick. You know what? Let's do the foreignmre.com mug. It's a little bit dirty. Been sitting here for a while. Dang it. Alright. I've been meaning to get a hold of Dan, too. Cyanide Cookies over in Australia. He's my dude, man. I need to get a hold of him. Here we go. Yep, you can tell there's not as much coffee powder there either. And I have this, where's it at? Here it is. This coffee sitting here that a kayfabe sent. I've stuffed all kinds of stuff in this cup with it. But I'm going to put just a few crystals of that up in there so I can have a full that should do it, and not overdo it, because typically if I try to add anything in there I end up overdoing it, like a full. Alright, some hot water after I add the cream and sugar. Not enough sugar in these, in my opinion. It's too small of a pack. I guess it's probably enough for the 4 ounces of coffee that the Deep Rich is reportedly supposed to make. Let's see if I can find another sugar. I'm gonna attempt to walk my live stream down to that abandoned house after I finish eating here. The place shouldn't even be open. Sorry about that, guys. My son just came in there. That actually looks almost like the perfect cup of coffee. Maybe it'll clear my sinuses out a little bit. Alright, I'm going to set this off to the side here because I do need to go get those mains out. Yeah, my back has been causing me all kinds of problems. I haven't felt like moving for more than half of the time. I mean, forced myself to get moving and then hurts to lay down. It sucks pretty bad. Alright, let's put this spread over here with the rest of the spreads. Tortillas can go over here. There's our main. Here's our garlic mash. We're going to go with that. Dumping those out first. Those need to stay hot for as long as possible. Alright. This is the most horrific looking United States military MRE main that they make. Look at that. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, so I can smell it. I mean, it smells exactly like you would expect. It does kind of smell like there's a little bit of a vegetable stock involved in this, the production of this main here. Which, I'm not sure how I feel about that whole... I mean, look at that. Good God. I really should have gotten... Oh, this is just not... This is not my forte right here. At friggin' all. Alright. I'm gonna make a little slit on the mashed potatoes up here. Oh, is my knife dull or what? Jeez. Well, maybe not. I don't know. This is the Kershaw Speed Safe USA. This is yeah, the Ken Onion design, one that History Savior hooked me up with. I saw you hit, or not History Savior, that Blindside hooked me up with. I just saw History Savior come in with a super chat. I'm paying you to throw that away now. Thank you for the super chat, man, and I hear that, brother. I hear that. Yeah, you know, it's... Ow! Whew! Ha, 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 ha. I feel about the same way about these mashed potatoes as I do about the main. I'm not a huge fan of garlic, and I know garlic's really good for you. Steve is huge on eating like all kinds of garlic, making it, putting whole cloves in smoothies and stuff like that. Ow! You guys, I'm sure you understand who I'm talking about when I say Steve. But, you know, I'm just not a fan of the garlic. I don't like the way it tastes. I don't like the way it smells. Now, I do know there are huge health benefits to it, though, so I wish it's something that I could get on board with. But it's best eating it the way he does, like in its raw form, you know, ground up like that in his smoothies and stuff like that. So, Just I don't know how much nutrition it loses whenever you go cooking it into stuff. So let's see, what is it that I'm smelling in here? I smell a little bit of the mushroom, maybe. You know, it's kind of that earthy. Oh, I'm definitely picking up on the onion. Uh, Butter, cream, milk, natural flavoring. Whew. It also says that there's cheese in here. Cheese cultures, sorry. There's Parmesan cheese in here. I might be smelling a little bit of that. My nose is really not working, but I can, even though my nose isn't working, I can still smell that freaking mane. It is, it doesn't smell great. All right. I'm just going to not dilly-dally around with it, and I'm just going to dig into it. It did look like that was a little cheesy when I pulled that off of there. I want to just try a couple of the noodles first. And I may still do an actual review of this, since Dave's 45 Auto sent me the official U.S. military mane. Man, oh man, I do not want that big a bite. God. Alright, I'm not going to be a wuss. Alright, here we go. I'm blowing a little bit. It's hot. There's you look at it. It does kind of look like, I don't know, baby diarrhea with noodles in it. Gosh dang it. Alright, down the hatch. Oh. Yep, nope. I do not like that at all. The noodles are a good texture. Just I despise that flavor. I'm not a spinach fan either anyway, but the garlic and onion is like, I don't know. I'm picking up Parmesan cheese as well, like, but it's not, it's like curdled or something. There's a mushroom. I'm not a huge fan of mushrooms either. Shocker hates them. Absolutely hates them. He'll pick every single one of them out if he can. Get on the spoon there, noodle. Alright. Try it again with a noodle, or with a mushroom and some spinach, and yeah, down the hatch. Oh, no, oh, no. Oh. I'd rather eat old stuff than this. Oh. Okay. The mushrooms are really firm. And mushroomy. Fred Thorne says, Smokey, you've suffered enough. Thank you, Fred, for the super chat, man. I would almost agree with that. Here we go. I'm going for some of these. These are the whitest. Like, usually they're kind of brown and this weird off color, the mashed potatoes. These look, really crisp and white. And typically, like I said, they don't look that way. So, let's see. Yeah, the mushroom is very chewy, firm and rubbery almost. Those poor mashed potatoes. I don't understand why they don't just put a little bit of chives up in there, mash some potatoes down, and if they feel the need to add some fat, some butter, or like even a little bit of like mayonnaise to it, really brightens up some mashed potatoes. But these just taste, in my opinion, they kind of taste dirty. They kind of taste like gym socks. And I'm not trying to dog the U.S. military and Natick and everybody who put work into at the food labs for this, but this does not appeal to my personal palate in the slightest. And I have a feeling that I've got a pretty broad range on my palate. This is not going to appeal to 75% of people. Even if you're a vegetarian, I have a feeling that this would be tough. This wouldn't be your favorite, I have this menu now. Okay. DeCarlos Perry says, Smokey, I have this menu now. You make me want to try it just for the possible gag reflex. I'm trying to describe it the best I can with my limited taste ability. I do think that the egg noodles are nice. I just wish that they weren't infused with so much of that very earthy and green flavor. Why did I do that? A little bit of both. Yeah, I'm done. Done with that. Sorry, guys, I'm done. I do not like it at all. Um, you know what? I'm just going to eat the rest of these snacks for right now. Uh, let me try this coffee out. Clean my spoon off. It's actually quite greasy, too. There's obviously some oils added in there, probably vegetable oil of some type, obviously. Sunflower seed oil or something. Canola oil. It just, it's very, it's got a very sharp flavor to it. I would say somewhere along the lines of, I don't know, it has that, it kind of like reminds me of what it would be like if I was to try to cook and eat grass. But, I mean, I'm sure this is better than what that would be, but kind of down that alley. I don't know if it needs stirred or not. Yeah, I guess it did a little bit. Seems like there was some creamer sitting in there. I'll give this coffee a try. Oh, that ended up really nice. A little bit of extra added Nescafe in there, and then added an extra coffee mate creamer. I do like these creamers. I think they're really good. They add a really nice light creaminess to it. We got a chocolate flavored First Strike nutritious energy bar. Not my favorite, but the newer First Strike chocolate First Strikes are not that bad. They're not anything like the older ones from like 2012, 13, 14, maybe even 15. They had this really weird like alcohol, yeasty, boozy type flavor. Emmy Made in Japan tried one a couple years ago, and that's how she described it, was boozy, and that's what it does. It was a perfect description because that's exactly what it reminded me of. Now the new ones, well, my experience so far with the newer ones is they haven't been like that. So take a look at that. Look at that. It's definitely got a sheen to it, doesn't it? It's kind of shiny. Smell it. Okay, it smells really nice. Smells like chocolate. There's your cross section on it. Doesn't look bad at all. Focus. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. You can see the puffed rice pieces in there. And it smells really nice like chocolate. Yeah, that formula right there is 10 times better than the old formula. Well, one of the previous formulas, because I've had them from like they didn't used to be called First Strike bars. They were called something else from back in like I don't know, 2000, 2001, and they were fantastic. And then they had the Hoorah bars, which were really good too, the chocolate ones. So I do like the fact that they have fixed it, because it was just horrendous. But by far my favorite, you guys know, is well, most of you guys know, is the Cran Raspberry First Strike bars. Those things, you can't beat them. Let's go for some tortillas here. We got 4 of them in here, which is nice, and they're all flat, which is nice as well. Oh, there's only 3 in here. I thought there was 4. Did I miss one? Huh. What the heck? Yeah, I always thought there was 4 in here. Okay. So there's 3. And they smell really nice. They smell like a fresh tortilla. What can we do here with We got some peanut butter. Get it nice and kneaded. I wish I had crackers because I'm gonna have to go find some crackers to try that MCI cheese spread on. I'm not gonna ruin the whole meal, but that cheese spread being open has done a number on it, and I think the main's busted in it as well. So smaller the hole, the more control, as Gundog would say. So I like to just give it just a tiny corner cut right there. And then we will go for, let's go for the grate. CT's favorite. Yeah. So, does anybody have any cool, like haunting stories where you've been haunted recently or in the past or anything like that? I've had a couple things happen on live streams that happened behind me and made noises and stuff that I'm not exactly sure what was going on. These are still hot. Kind of wanted to try it on its own, just the peanut butter, and then I'll add some jelly. So we've got a peanut butter taco here, I guess. Call it tortilla. I know if I take a bite of this, it's going to squeeze out everywhere. I'm just going to rip it. Try to rip it. Rip it real good. It's not too late. Here we go. Yeah, that's good peanut butter. Diamond Crystal Brands Incorporated. I like the peanut butter that they get there at Minotaur. This is out of the MRE Nation, obviously, but scrape jelly looking good, real good. What's the date on this? Curious. Looks like it's 2018 as well. Everything in here looks like it's 2018, so I probably got this in 2019. Somewhere along in there. May even got it in 2018. Alright, here we go. I'm going to end up getting this all over myself. I'm pretty much bet on that. Oh, man. Here we go. Squeeze it out the other end. It's all over me. Definitely made a mess there. Hands are going to be sticky. The jelly's really nice. Makes a really nice, not so easy to eat food, I would say. Really nice. I'm going to have to wash that down. It's very dry. The tortillas, though, have a really nice chew to them and really nice flavor. That flour tortilla. It's a very standard fresh tortilla flavor. But you mix that peanut butter on the tortilla and it things get dry. Let's check out the creamy vanilla icing really quick on one of those oatmeal cookies. And then we'll move on to the cheese spread out of the MCI, which I might have to go find some crackers for. That's alright. Here. Sebastian, buddy. Hey, Ethan, you need to let Sebastian out. Let's take a look at this icing. It's kind of I would say, gritty, sugary. It tastes exactly like you would expect it to taste. It's very kind of artificial vanilla-y, a little tiny bit gritty, creamy. It kind of has that milk base type flavor. I'm just going to spread it with my finger, but I'll use the spoon. I'm going to have to take a second and go let this dog out. So I'll take a bite of this, and while I'm chewing, I'll go let him out since my son's not listening. There we go. There it is. It does look appetizing, doesn't it? All right, down the hatch. I hear you, buddy. Come here. Ethan, you gotta let Sebastian back in. I will say, those two pair perfectly. The oatmeal cookie itself isn't that great on its own, in my opinion, but when you add that icing on top, then you got something. You know, it's a little more substantial, but of course you're getting a huge carbohydrate hit with that. Okay. Ethan, Mom says to check your text. Okay, I'm going to get that cheese spread out. I'm going to finish this too. Come here. I'm going to have you take this out of the way for me. If you can set it on the stove, that would be good, but where I just had the burner on, watch out for that. Alright?
Yep.
I even grabbed another bite of that chocolate first strike bar. I usually don't like them. That one's good though. Okay. I'm going to use this a little place pad need my P38. Alright. Yeah, I typically don't put on any type of gloves or anything of that nature. Oh, man. Yeah, this looks rough. Look at that. Oh, yes. Here we go. And this is from 1980, I do believe. Yeah, wow. Late 80, too. August of 1980. It looks like the applesauce is just recently busted. That sucks. Probably right there. You see that corrosion. Yeah, it's nice to see a good applesauce, though. I'd actually like to try an old applesauce out of an MCI. This is going back in. It stinks to high heaven. My goodness. What am I doing? Taking one for the team, that's what. Oh, God, my back is killing me. Trying not to complain, guys. I don't know if it's a sciatic nerve or what. What in the heck, man? Looking at it in person, it... I don't even want to say what it looks like. I'm going to go wipe this off, though, because I don't want that falling into where this has been exposed to the outside and the air and stuff. I'll be right back. I'm going to go wipe this off real quick, like. Okay, well, this looks better. One thing I will say is my cat took interest in it, which surprises me, but doesn't that look much better? This even has an 80164, so I guess that does mean 80. Alright, let's find out. Obviously, there's not going to be any hiss. And right here is where it was compromised at, where the hole started. I'll just go ahead and start there. As you can see, my P38's already through it, and, you know, obviously I haven't even put any pressure on it. There you go. Just be my starting point. Made by Real Fresh Incorporated. Viscilla, California. 93211. 93211. Hopefully I can get this opened up and it does look like something that I can actually try. If there's some yellow up in here, I'm going to try it. If I can scrape something off to get to something that looks edible, I'm going to try it. If I can't, I'll live to see another day and we'll find another cheese spread that's in better shape. Because this one's pretty rough, I ain't going to lie. Like, I'm sure I have other cheese spreads tucked away that are going to be in better shape than this one. You know, especially ones that are in B2 units that are contained inside of another can. You know, like sometimes you open it up and you'll find a jelly or you'll find a peanut butter. Well, the B2 units have cheese spread. Oh, dear Lord. Well, excuse me. That is a horrible... Okay, first of all, I want to point something out. Look at this corner. Kind of wedge. cut out of it. Oh, wow. Look what it's done to that lid. Or is that a lining of some kind? That must be some kind of lining. Huh, it is. That's interesting. What in the world? Okay, so here is where it had opened itself and had so much pressure that it spewed the cheese out from right there. Dried it up substantially. But what really concerns me more than anything else is that huge, well, not huge, but definite spot of black mold in the center, right right there. That's not green or white, it's black. And black is bad. Yeah, it's definitely black. What do I have here that I can poke around with this? Hate to use my pocket knife. I guess I can go wash it. You know what? Let me take my P38 off of here. What do you want, Stella? Go on. Go lay down. Alright, take my P38 here. Let's just see. Yeah, it's not moist anymore. It's just dry. It stinks something horribly. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm going to assume that's some sort of fat separation going on there. I don't know, it's kind of hard. Actually, it's scraping up to a pile over here. Kind of waxy. I'll bet that maybe that's some sort of wax that they incorporated in there, in the cheese. Yeah, I can't try this one. It's not cheese-like anymore. There's nothing about this that even resembles cheese any longer. I mean, it's almost yellow right there. It's just got that gray. Really wanted to find some nice yellow innards, and I'm not seeing it. So, I guess that's a no-go on that. I really did plan on trying this cheese. I didn't figure it'd look that bad on the inside. Okay. I'm going to leave that sitting there off to the side. Didn't get to use my tortilla. Guess I could put it back in the bag and keep it somewhat fresh until later whenever I try to eat it with the spreads that I have. But we're going to get out of here. We're going to go see if we can make it to the this abandoned house down here. I hope we can make it. I hope the signal holds out and we can make it. So basically I'm going to have to disconnect from my Wi-Fi once I get outside and pray that we have a good enough signal. And I need to find a vintage cigarette. It's like perfect time to smoke a vintage cigarette. Oh. Got one left of these Pall Mall filters. These are not, I don't think these were ever military. I don't think they ever used these. It's just a vintage 70s pack that I got somewhere somehow and smoked them. They're quite different, obviously, than the King non-filters. Okay, let me stick a cigarette behind my ear. I should probably take my coffee with me. It's nice and warm. It's cold outside. Man, I hope this works. I really do. I forgot about the ice cream. Heck with the ice cream. I'll probably eat that later off camera anyway. History Savior 1940 was this great stream smoke. I have to get me a proper mug. A pooper mug. You need a pooper mug. Oh, it says pooper mug. Yeah, yeah. I saw one of these on like a TV show or something the other day, and that's what made me start thinking about it again. Then also like which I had some ramen noodles, whatever, the other day, or I made what was that stuff I made? Broccoli and cheese rice, and I cut up like a smoked sausage and put in there. I fry the sausage and put it in there. And my son really likes it. She typically don't like any type of rice dish or anything. And I fixed myself a big bowl of that and shared the picture with my buddies from MREinfo.com over there. And that's kind of what got the whole conversation started again about that. All right, let me get my jacket. I've got a flashlight. I'm not getting fancy here. Okay. Crutch. I'm going to turn the camera around onto myself. I'm going to, you know what? Here, I'm going to, should I take the microphone or leave the microphone here? Yes, my address is in my channel. It's in the description of every video, if you're asking me. Oh, History Saviors, I'm not sure if his is or not. Oh, no. Okay, we're still at 57%. Totally forgot to plug in my... Wow. Can't believe I did that. We should be alright. We're at 57% right now. Okay. Alright, let me flip the camera around here. I'm gonna light this with the lighter K-Man sent me. For my birthday a few years ago. 3 or 4 years ago. Alright. Don't mind my beard if it gets a little wacky because, yeah, that might happen. Oh, okay, hopefully this works. Let's just find out. Alright, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to drop the Wi-Fi signal. Okay. Almost fell. Yikes. Okay, you guys are still with me, which is a good sign. There we go. Can't even tell it's strobing. Yard's a little bit uneven out here. Alright, once I get out here to the light, so as to not dox any of my neighbors or anything, I will turn the camera back around. There we go. Nope. Turn around. There we go. Alright, it's going to get dark right down here. And if I run the camera on this phone, it will probably kill the battery. But so far so good. I'm still live streaming. which I'm stoked about. That's the whole reason that I used this device tonight with the lesser picture, not as good at autofocus and things like that. I don't know, man. Maybe we can end up picking up some sort of weird EVP or electronic voice phenomenon, or some kind of shadow person, or who knows, right? Anything could happen, man. Oh, wow. Check this out. Hang on. Look at the full moon. That is actually a full moon on Halloween. What are the chances? There's the Legion. Post 140. Trying to turn the camera back around on my face here. There should be a street light on right here, and it's went out. It was on. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, that street light was on whenever I started walking down through here. Now this road right here, it's abandoned as well. It's right by the railroad tracks. It actually might be better for me to walk on the wood of the railroad tracks. Oh, there's a cat. Hi, Gigi. Hi. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait. Don't meow the whole time now. Yeah, I can't walk on this gravel. Let me go up here. It'll be more difficult, but easier at the same time. If that makes any sense. My back is just killing me. All right, guys. I can. I'm looking at the chat right now as well. So, oh. Last time the moon was like that, the U.S. troops in France wrote home about it in '44. Pretty cool. It's a good-looking moon tonight, though, I will say. It's really, really bright. You must be talking about some type of historical moon we're having right now. But it is very bright white tonight. The moon is. Probably should be drawing the least amount of attention to myself as possible. What is that? Whew. Yeah, this is not easy for my crippled ass. Excuse my language. Yikes. Alright. Yeah, my back is killing me. It's called a blood moon. First on Halloween since 1944. Wow. That's awesome. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, I would have preferred to have the better camera tonight. Gigi, honey, why don't you go leave me alone? I kind of wanted to do this on my own to see if I want to hear if there's any noises or anything like that. Blue moon. No, I'm no longer alone. Okay, wait, we got to be getting there. Oh, yep, we're almost there. Here, let me see if I can show you. There it is. What is that noise? What is that? Oh, there's Minnie. That's my old cat. She's 12, 13. There's my other cat. Okay, you guys gonna keep me company, huh? Hey, Minnie. Hey, honey. I'm coming over there. I'm coming. It's okay. Hey. It's okay, Minnie. It's okay. Yeah, she's my baby. All right, let's see if we can make our way in here. Yeah, Minnie, you come home with me when I go. She's the only one I'll worry about coming in. And she only comes in like every other day. Alright, here we go. See, doing stuff like this is something I'm actually interested in doing. Check this out. Tell me that isn't a chemtrail. Look, condensation trails dissipate very quickly. Whatever that is, it's not going anywhere. That'll still be there most likely when we come out of here. Yeah, Minnie, I know. I know you come down here on your own all the time. Hang on, guys. Get the... Watch out, Minnie. So now, I'm not going to know if the noise is a cat or something else. And when I'll get you guys a look, I just can't... It's underneath this, like, carport. Go on, go to the house. Go on, go to the house. There's, like, door frames. Maybe a big bay window right there. Outside here, washer and dryer. Kitchen windows right there. And then up here, I hear a train coming. It's gonna be right here. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be close. Oh boy. I don't know what that was. Heard a voice. Okay. Holy wow. My God. Look at that. Do you see how warped that door frame is? Last time I was here, these ceiling tiles were not falling down. Looks like water has been coming in over there. Ooh. Gotta watch where I'm walking here. The floor feels super solid. It just... My God. Holy shnikes. What in the heck? Oh my God. Look at that. Oh. The whole kitchen is in the basement. The basement's way down there too. Wow. There's the stairs for the basement. I don't even know how you get to them. Unless it's from outside only. Let me see if... Oh, look at that. That is where it's at. Now you can see. God, this is so weird. It's almost too quiet in here right now. It's definitely not safe. I've never seen anything like this before. Don't jump down in there, Gigi. Throw this out. I mean, right here, the floor feels solid. See if the light switches do anything. I'm sure they don't. Not a piece of glass left in the house. Let's go see if we can do anything with these stairs over here. Looks like there's a huge hole in the floor right there. Oh, yeah, it's rotten over here. unfortunately. And it's a decent drop into the basement, looks like. I don't know, it feels pretty solid. Until I get to right there. Don't feel so solid. Maybe over here where it's dry alongside the wall. It's a sketch. Yeah, if you're going to do any type of urban exploring like this, it's important that you leave it the way you found it. I would love to go exploring in some old mansions and stuff to not only, the ghost hunting aspect of it, but I would also like to look through their pantries and find what some old food. What is that noise? Oh no. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't go over there. If I wasn't crippled, I would do it without any issue, I doubt. Freaking insulation on my crutch. Man, I would really like to make it over there and see what is going on. I hear a bunch of kids. I better not fall through this floor. Jesus. Stairwell looks to be in. Oh my gosh, that floor is so bad. It's like October of 2013. Is that right? Huh. Be careful. Oh, there it is. Oh God. Start a horn blow. Shh. Shh. Turn this off. Shh. Go on, Gigi. Psst, 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 psst. Go on. Psst. Go on. See if we can get out of here, out of this living room area. I mean, the floor is sank down so much over here that you can almost fit a squeezed juice bottle in between the floor. Gone. It's just so. Oh my. What the heck? This is where this was. Alright, I'm turning the flashback on. This was. Looks to be another section of the home that has went into the basement. Wow. Holy cow, there's a toilet suspended over there. It's just kind of hanging on the wall. That's nuts. What is that light coming from? What is that's a doorway? Oh my god. This is amazing. Another toilet, down there. There's a doorway right here. The whole floor is falling out of the house there. Oh wow. Yeah, it's gone. Absolutely gone. Wow. I mean, that shows you this old construction is still hanging there without the floor and total no support underneath it at all over there. I mean, they don't build houses like this anymore. Even though this thing's falling apart, obviously. It's sad. Sad to see. But I just want to be quiet. Because, this had a sister house. It was a twin. It was right next door, right up the street from right here for many years. And someone, oh my God. I just heard footsteps. Upstairs. Man, go on. But someone passed away in one of these houses and in some unfortunate circumstances. I hope my microphone picked that up. I'm definitely going to be reviewing this footage. Go on. Get out. Go on. Minnie, go to the house. Go on. But yeah, I just want to go in here. And I'm going to be somewhat quiet. And listen. But I do know, like I said, I don't know if it was this house or the other one. The other one they burnt down about 10 years ago. I just saw something fly by the screen. Of course, that's my breath. Somebody else heard that like 2-3 minutes ago. Whenever I said it out loud. I heard someone. Well, not someone. It sounded like footsteps upstairs. I don't know what it was. Could have been the house moving because it's obviously not stable. There's this. It's just really weird, like static, like the sound. Go on. Psst. You too. Go on. Psst. Go on. Psst. Psst. Go on. Minnie, go on. Psst. Go. Go. I want quiet. Go. Psst. Go on. Get. Alright. Shit. Dogs. Great. Let's go a little deeper in here. God, they're killing my back. Ooh, I gotta stay away from the edge. There's only about a 10-foot square in here that feels safe to walk on. Alright, I'm gonna try to be quiet. definitely got to go back and review this. I just want to go back and look and see, or listen, see if it picked it up. It standing here, it was plain as day. There was definitely noise upstairs, but judging by the camera angle that I got by sticking the camera up there, just seeing what was going on up there, could have basically been anything. Let's see what I'm doing on battery. Oh yeah, not much. 25% left. I don't know if it's because it's Halloween or there's a full moon or what, that I have this weird feeling. Or maybe certain like certain spaces just give you certain feelings, or certain people pick up on certain feelings and things. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Sparrow 9612. There's no living person going to be walking around up there that I wouldn't think. But it did sound like walking. It sounded like footsteps. But it was loud. To me, standing here, it was loud. It just immediately made me think there was something up there. Someone up there. Which, of course, the cats were down here by the door. They know where it's safe to walk, I would assume. Well, they can walk just about anywhere. Yeah, this place is not long before it falls all the way down. Got to find some other cool abandoned places to go to, like this. I think this is cool. You never know, and I can't explore much here because it's so dilapidated and dangerous. That's exactly like the thermostat that I had up until I got my heat pump replaced. It's probably from the 70s. I think this place was built in like the 40s or the 30s. It's been here for a long time. The original bones of the house are old. I think they added on to it. I think this is the main part. Probably maybe even just this room was the main house, like a one, well, could have been a one room house right here by the river. The river is right outside that window, more or less, and then the railroad tracks, and then there's like, a very thin line of trees there that's probably, I want to say 50 foot, thick or wide, and then that's the Ohio River. I'll see if I can get you guys a shot of it here in a minute. The cat came back even after I ran her off. She's interested in something in that corner, or she has been, until I just said that. And then, of course, she takes off and walks outside. What is it, Gigi? Huh? Gigi. She's a needy kitty. Yeah. I don't care who you are. A place like this on Halloween. What in the world? You guys can probably hear every breath that I take, and I did not exhale right there, but I did see something off to the right, like right about here. Weird. I need a gimbal. I've got the microphone attached to my wrist, which is probably not the best place for it. Let's see if we get any EVPs for me to listen back to later. Is there anybody here? If there is, do you have anything to say? possible that this microphone could pick up your voice and I can't hear you with my ears. So you may be able to get your message across if you talk. That's weird. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Hang on. I can hear the traffic across the river. Get my flashlight. Look at this. This is weird. Look. You see that? It's like claw marks from a hand. I don't know if you can, there. Maybe you can see it now. I get the light just right. It's like 3 fingers. We'll take a closer look. You see it? There and there. That's super weird, man. The train is approaching closer now. Keep hearing the train horn. Well, maybe we caught something cool in here. Go back and look at this probably tonight. Rewatch it. Just to see. I swear I think somebody's driving up through here. Jeez. Freaking me out, man. I'm sure I'm not supposed to be in here. Although I do know who owns this house, or I did know who owns this house. I just currently was told that someone else might have bought it, but I don't know how, if there's any truth to that or not. I hear a boat. Oh yeah, look at there. I'll turn the flash off. Wait, what is that? What is that? What is that? Huh. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. Towboat going upriver. Yeah, you can't see it. I saw the red light go by, which is the head of the tow. Here comes the boat. You should be able to see the boat. I can't see anything right now. I need to make sure I don't stumble off this porch, this concrete porch. There comes the boat. You can see it now. You'll see it moving through those trees, those lights. Yeah, there you go. It's a weird life you live whenever you ride one of them towboats up and down the river. I'll tell you guys that. I did it for many years. It's a different type of life. Let me get the flashlight out so we're not burning up the battery. I ain't got a whole lot left. Okay. Here's a real quick look at the outside at the doorway here. I mean, everything looks okay right here until you get inside. It's like, I mean, even the the carport right here looks decent, which this could be salvaged, I'd say. If someone wanted a decent carport, I mean, those things are dated. Usable. I'd say, dated but usable. But this could make a really nice size carport for somebody, You could park 2 vehicles underneath here. Have a cookout underneath it, whatever, Oh, easy. I don't know, man. Maybe I caught something cool here tonight. Maybe not. Didn't have a whole lot of time to spend on it, considering my battery is so low. I forgot to plug my phone in like a dummy. It's not easy navigating through here either. Yeah, the outside's definitely got the spook factor. Oh my god, my back. see if I can change hands with that there. Oh, cool. We're gonna be trapped right here for the train. Sorry guys, it's gonna probably get pretty friggin' loud for a minute. I could mute the microphone for you guys. Let's go out here and take a look. See if we can see it coming. Yeah, there's no point in trying to listen for anything when there's a train this close by. There it comes, look at that. Oh crap. Let's get over here out of the way. My kitties better not be up there. Moving pretty fast. I mean, it's not smoking fast, but it's moving faster than normal. I'll tell you guys a cool story while I'm waiting. We'll walk back up here to the house. So, I'm going to go back up in the house here and tell you guys a story that I have that kind of relates to this train. This is a really long train, by the way. Gee whiz. I'll tell you guys the story as soon as this thing gets past. It's probably still to this day one of the craziest things I've ever seen as far as what I would believe to be paranormal. Whether or not there's anything to it or not, I can't say. All I can say is what I saw, and I had somebody with me that saw the same thing. Okay, finally, jeez, no doubt, Sparrow, I hear you. I mean, there was no point in me talking. I don't think you guys could hear me. I had to yell. So when I was probably like 16 or so, me and my friends, we weren't exactly intentionally ghost hunting or anything like that. We were just in what's believed to be a very supernatural area. Down the road, down adjacent to the TNT area, where the Mothman is supposedly at, which I've never seen any Mothman. Me and Gabe did some really cool stuff down there. Not Gabrilla. You guys can go check out his channel. He'll tell you that what happened to us that night was very, very interesting. The batteries on his, two of his phones died at the same time. We had a flashlight die. We found a bobcat that was like perfect condition. But anyways, we were down towards that area, and I was probably 15 or 16 at the time, and my next door neighbor was with me. And we were walking out through the woods, and what it was is there was the old railroad tracks were there. There was no tracks left there even anymore, but there was like the gravel, mound like there is here, just no metal tracks. Some of the wood was even still there, I do believe. But anyways, so to be honest, I think we were probably going to a party or looking for a party or something like that was supposed to be down there, something like that. And as we were walking out through the woods, very similar type of night of tonight, I would say. It was kind of chilly, crisp, clear night. And me and my next door neighbor were together, and there was two other people with us, but they were not within eye shot. Couldn't see them. They were behind us. But we were looking ahead, like I am here. And about, I would say, where that first shed is, or first roof, it's a barbecue pit, it's actually what it is. Where that roof is, I saw, and so did my friend that was with me, we saw what appeared to be an old man, older, of course we were really young, so an old man could have been a 30 or 40-year-old man to me back then, but what appeared to be an older man with a lantern that walked across the railroad tracks. And I literally screamed out loud, like, holy crap, dude, do you see that? My buddy goes, yeah, who is that? And we took off running after this thing, because we thought it was a person, and we also thought that we were looking for a party or something anyway, it seems like. And we took off running after this person, ran all the way up to where we saw them cross, and ran towards the area that we saw them go, and realized that there was no way that they could walk through what we just saw them walk through, because it was very thick trees, like rose bushes, thorns, and we have no idea what that was that we saw that day. I've never been. That's the first time I ever saw anything like that. Other than my grandma's house, I never saw anything like, as far as like a shape or anything. But I had a lot of weird stuff happen at my grandma's house whenever I was younger. Interesting stuff. But flip the camera around. Maybe. Flip around, camera, so you guys can see me. Yeah, that was the first time I ever saw anything that made me think, like, what the heck was that, and then I was younger, I did see like rocking chairs rocking in my grandma's house, and crazy weird stuff like that I'd be outside and I could see it through the front glass door or window. Could see the rocking chair moving, rocking back and forth. See the curtains move a lot. We had like those white sheer curtains that, I could see them, they'd pull to the side. It always freaked me out, man. I never felt alone in that house. It always felt like somebody else was there with you or watching you. Very strange feeling in that house. That house does not exist anymore. It's been, my mom had it torn down. Yeah, kind of, that was the second house I lived in as a kid. The first house I lived in as a kid's probably still there, or it was not that long ago, a few years ago. I say a few years ago, probably 7, 8 years ago since the last time I saw it, but it didn't look like it was going anywhere, is why I said it's probably still there. That light. There we go. Oh boy. Well, I'm about to run out of battery, guys. So this has been an interesting Halloween live stream. Very fun hanging out with you guys, and thank all you guys for sending in super chats. Definitely helps the motivation to do the live streams, that's for darn sure. It's not the reason I do them though. I'll do them for nothing. I don't care. That's not the point. I enjoy hanging out with you guys, and I enjoy. It was going to be super duper funky if I would have got to try it. But Minnie, are you with me? Is that no? Hang on, Minnie. There she is. Come here, honey. Come on. But yeah, I want to say a huge thanks to my patrons. Thank you guys for, let me get some light here. Thank you guys for everything that you do. I'm definitely going to make an attempt to do it this week. So, yep, totally take the full blame for not getting it done this past week. And my phone is getting ready to kick off. It just dimmed on me. Again, I want to say a huge thanks to my patrons, and I want to say a huge thanks to anybody who sent a super chat in tonight. Happy Halloween, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next live stream. Later.